Okay, so today I'm going to make it so that the enemy punches the player when the player gets too close, and I'm also going to make it so that the player plays like the hit animation. So I'm going to open up the scripts first. Player movement, henchman. Okay, I'll look at the henchman first. So the henchman selected. I'm going to go into animation, and I want to create a couple new clips. So the first one is going to be Dukes Up. Oh, I forgot to sorry, I have to make it 48 oops, pixels per unit. Filter mode, point no filter, compression none, apply, and I have to do the same for these ones here. 48. And so for the first Dukes Up, it's just one frame, so I'm going to put that there. So as you can see, as a Dukes Up. Actually, I want to quickly go into character. There's one where he takes a hit. Okay. Take punch 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 4 here. These also have to be 48. No filter, and no compression, apply. Okay, so with the henchman selected again, I'm going to create a clip, punch left, and this one's going to be half a second. Create another clip, punch right, and this one's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and half a second as well. So I'm going to put this back down here. If I go to my animator, face layer, so the Dukes Up I'm going to erase, and I'm going to create a new blend tree. And this one I'm going to name Dukes Up. And create one motion field. And it'll be Dukes Up. Create a boolean. Dukes Up. By default is false. So make a couple transitions. Has no exit time. So if Dukes Up is true, then it goes to Dukes Up. And the other one, if Dukes Up is false, then it goes back to the default blend tree. I'll make a couple of triggers. Punch left, punch right. So this one's punch left. And punch right. And it goes back to the Dukes Up blend tree without any condition. So as soon as it punches, then it goes back. Actually, I need to keep the exit time, has exit time checked, I guess. So with that done, I'm going to quickly make it so that whenever he's close to the player, when he's smaller or distance x is smaller or equal to 3, and animator dot set bool Dukes Up is true. But for the other two conditions where he's farther away, Dukes Up is going to be set to false. Quickly compile that and see what that looks like. Just to save time, I'll just bring it a little bit closer. Play. So when I hit play, he walks over to me, and Dukes Up. And when I get too far, make sure it looks in the other direction. Okay, good. So now, I need to make some variables. I'm going to make a float which is called like a private float, which punch, so left or right. So which punch, and I'm going to set it to 1. So if it's set to 1, oops, private float, which punch. If it's set to 1, then I'll make it a left punch. If it's set to 2, then it's a right punch. So I'll set it to 1 for now. And I have to also make a private boolean called can punch is equal to true. Okay. So if he's close enough, if distance x is smaller or equal to 3, then I check if can punch equals true. Then I immediately set can punch equal to false. If, within that, if which punch equals 1, animator dot set trigger left punch. Else if which punch equals 2, animator dot set trigger right punch. Okay, another thing that I have to do is as soon as if which punch equals 1, then immediately I'm going to set which punch equal to 2, and if it's equal to 2, which punch equals 1. As soon as this happens, I'm going to create start coroutine. I'll call it can punch again. Enumerator can punch again. Yield return wait 4 seconds. I'll do 2 seconds. So punch again. Oh. So if you don't know what this is, start coroutine, can punch again. This triggers this, and I can use it to put a delay. So after yield return new wait 4 seconds, so whatever value I put in here, I put a value of 2, so that's 2 seconds. After 2 seconds, I'm going to set can punch to true. Okay, so whenever he's less or equal to 3 distance from the player, then when can punch is true, then immediately it sets it to false. And then after the start coroutine, after 2 seconds, it sets it to true again. So you can punch every 2 seconds. So I'm going to try this out. Watch me. Did I miss? Oh, I know I did wrong. Instead of left punch, it's punch left. And punch right. So punch every 2 seconds. So if I jump over him, that's good enough. I'm going to select the player. The animation, I'm going to create a new clip called, make sure it's in the right folder, take punch. And it's going to be half a second long. So I'll create a trigger called take punch. And vector time turned off. So as soon as this trigger is set, it goes to take punch, plays the animation, and then immediately goes back. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is for the henchman, I need to create an empty object called herd zone. I got this from another YouTube video. His channel is called Games Plus James, and he called it Heartsong, so I'll call it the same thing. And he put Roblox Collider 2D. I resized it. Oops. So roughly in this area, his punches reach about this far, and it has to be a trigger. I create a script called Hurt Player. And I'm going to drag that onto, whoops, open it up first. I'm going to drag that script onto this object, this Heartsong object. So first I'm going to actually in the player, the very bottom, I'm going to call public void take punch. So whenever this is triggered, this public void take punch, whenever that's triggered, I'm going to play animator dot set trigger take punch. So whenever this is triggered, then it's going to go and play this animation. It's going to trigger take punch. So that's good. And the hurt play. Oh, shall make a note. Games Plus James. This is the channel that I got this from. And the hurt player. Public void on trigger enter. If other game object, oops, dot tag equals player, because the tag of this of the player is player. And through these brackets, other dot game object dot get components player movements. So I'm getting component the player movement script. And within that, within the script, dot take punch. You may have to use using okay, so if the collider collides with the player, then it's going to trigger this right here. But one thing that I have to do is I have to uncheck this. So normally it's deactivated, so it's only activated when he's punching. So I have to go back into the henchman. Public game object hurt zone. So whenever he punches hurt zone, set active true. Oops. Same with punch 2. But it should be immediately. I'll make another within this enumerator. I'll make it so that after 0.1 seconds, hurt zone set active false. So I have to make sure in the henchman script that the hurt zone, I have to drag and drop this hurt zone here. And I just want to it goes to me. If I look here, I can see like the hurt zone is toggled on and off. For some reason, it's not affecting my player. Okay, it sort of works now. The only thing I forgot is in the herd player, I forgot to put the 2D. So on trigger enter 2D and collider 2D. So if I play now, it's not perfect, but when he comes to me, first punch he takes a hit, but the second punch, all the subsequent punches, it doesn't do anything unless I exit and then come to him again. Then it plays the hit animation. So it just plays it once for some reason, and I'm not sure why. But I think that's good enough for this tutorial. Yeah, I'm going to try and fix that up, and also stay tuned because I'm going to try and add more stuff to this. I'm going to try and add maybe the player attacks and have the enemy taking hits. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed that, and please stay tuned. Okay, thanks.